Hey, doing, bro?
Good.
Good to see you here. Please introduce yourself.
My name's Sim. I currently run Baton Media Studios, which is a marketing agency specifically for buyers agents at the moment.
Nice. I like that, bro. How long have you been here?
Roughly a month since the 28th of February. So yeah, around a month now. Yeah.
Very solid, bro. Please share your general experience.
General experience. Honestly, you can't get anyone better than Ethan, I would say. He built a community of like-minded people, being able to share experience, ideas, just the entire impact, having that community there, being able to, speak to anyone who's, done trial and error, and you can kind of go to them, have that experience and that conversation. The experience has been amazing ever since. So
nice,
yeah.
Bro, nice. And so far in the month that you've been here, what kind of results have you gotten?
Of course, apart from launching, I closed my first client yesterday for $6,000.
Nice.
So yeah, it's, kind of just steamboat ahead, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah.
That's it. How did it feel for you, like closing your first client, like within a month, essentially?
I'd say it's always nerve-wracking. Yeah. It's going to be nerve-wracking. I was kind of in awe when I actually closed a client, got off the phone with them, got contract signed, got money in. I couldn't eat until everything actually was set in stone. But, once, it happened, it's actually real now.
Yeah,
I'm not stuck, just waiting for sales calls, waiting for whatever. It's like, I actually made it happen.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Right. And did you expect that to happen so quickly for yourself?
I wouldn't say so. I think there was more doubts towards when I've actually started everything and launched. Initially, I was so confident. Oh, it's going to be quick as.
Yeah.
But I think after your launch, you rather set your expectations low and have the outcome be higher. So yeah, but it worked out. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. And I guess for you personally, what made you want to join in the first place?
Honestly, I've seen your social media content for quite a few months now. Seeing what you've done with other clients within Comfect as well has been really inspirational, especially your Sydney Mastermind in February, I believe it was. That was just very insightful. Just watching that on YouTube, that kind of kicked the ball and got it running. So yeah, I think just whatever you kind of put action into, it seems to turn out really well, and I want to be in that space as well. So
nice, bro. For yourself personally, why did you want to go from your job to actually running your own business, your own agency?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, a rat race is a rat race. You're stuck in it. You have no freedom. You end up working for someone else for for your entire life, and I don't want to die one day and feel like I did not leave a legacy. You only live once. I feel like you might as well try as many things to build this image of yourself where you feel like you've actually accomplished stuff. So I think that was the most important part for me.
Yeah, right. And what helped you get over the fear of investment? Because obviously it's a risk, right?
Of course.
There's a lot of fear involved, uncertainty, there's doubts, right? But what actually helped you get over the edge and make the change for yourself?
I think, of course the testimonials helped a lot. But I guess it was just mindset at the end of the day. If I end up just kind of thinking about it for another 6 to 12 months like I was previously, nothing's going to happen. Might as well, take that step, take that leap of faith and put action into words. So yeah.
I really like that, bro. And I guess funny, but how does it feel going from watching the testimonials to now becoming one of them?
Oh, I know. It's a little bit, nerve-wracking, but yeah, but it's good, of course. Yeah, it's a good feeling. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it only happened in a month.
Yeah, just in a month. Definitely could have been quicker. Now that we've had that conversation and everything, definitely could have made that span maybe even 2 weeks, honestly. But it's all up from here. I know what to do now. How to scale. So yeah.
That's good. Why do you feel like it could have been done faster? What actually prevented you from making it happen faster?
Yeah, I'm a perfectionist, so I want things done in a specific way, because I have a kind of envisionment of like, okay, you know, if I was to produce this specific result, I will get this specific outcome. But honestly, you know, life isn't that way. You really just have to trial and error at the end of the day, because, you know, what you're thinking is only in your mind. You don't know if it'll actually work out in the real world.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was really the main reason. I just kept overthinking every single step, you know, kind of degrading my mindset every single day until, you know, I kind of got that click, and was like, okay, you know what, just full steam ahead. You know, at least if I, you know, put action into it, I can see exactly why it failed, you know, improve on it and find exactly what I can do to change it up and, you know, make it even better to actually produce. Yeah.
Okay. Nice, bro. And only a couple more questions, but what's been the worst part about this for you so far?
Worst part. I think the community is still a very small area, like small space.
Yeah, right.
And I think it's only going to get better from there. Okay. You know, having more people a part of, you know, this community that you've kind of built, you get a lot more insight into different aspects of, you know, the entire business. So I think the only thing I can really think of is that, you know, it's only going to keep growing. And, you know, when it does get to, you know, a substantial amount where, you know, if you message anywhere, like you'll get 10 replies within an instant, I think that's when, you know, that negativity or the dissatisfaction would be gone.
Okay,
yeah.
Interesting. And so on the other side, what's been the best part about it for you?
Best part? Same thing, I would say, community, you know, having you here, having everyone within, you know, the managing team, you know, all of the other people within, just like myself, that are clients, you know, meeting up once every 2 weeks, having conversations, having dinners, actually having that kind of group so that you can build the right mindset to take action. I feel like the people who you surround yourself with greatly impact your actual outcome. So by building this community, you've provided, you know, a space, an area for these people to like kind of let go of all of their thoughts and just kind of input and build. So yeah.
I love that, bro. Well, I appreciate you and also very proud of you for signing the first client in a month, bro. It's something that a lot of people find hard to do, and you took action. Like, you really did that shit. That, like, obviously we helped, but that was you. You know what I mean? You made this happen, essentially. So, well done, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Let's go.
Nice.
We'll leave it at that.
See ya.
Peace.